Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam. I'm just sharing my slide. It should be coming. Okay, before reading the shloka, let's take the blessing from our ISKCON Shishatipuram deities. Jai Jagannath Baldev Shodramaya ki jai. Gaur Nitai ki jai. Panchatattva ki jai. Giri Govardhan ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Let's do the prayer today. ओम ज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानजनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनि इति नामिनि। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणि निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणि। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we are doing chapter number 11 and today we are in shlok number 13. So chapter number 11 is the universal form. We'll see today's shloka then. Tatra ekatsam jagat kritsam pravibhaktam anekatha apashat devasya sharire pandava tada. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. So, past few shlokas, we are seeing that Lord Krishna is showing Vishwarupa to Arjuna. And only two people who are able to see during Mahabharata the pastime of Vishwarupa. One is Arjuna, who is sitting in one place along with Sri Krishna. And the other is Sanjaya, who is doing the live commentary to Dhritarashtra. So, if I have to ask how Arjuna is able to see the Vishwarupa in one place, why only he? Because nobody else is able to see, because they are situated right in the middle of the battlefield, but only Arjuna can see. Why nobody else can? So, what you can share on that? Why only Arjuna can see the Vishwarupa?
The Lord had given him divine eyes to see.
Yes. So the Lord has given the inconceivable potency. It is the inconceivable potency of Sri Krishna, because of which Arjuna is able to see. So actually only the devotee who is very dear to Krishna can see Lord. It is not possible for anybody to see. So when we have taken a material body, it is not possible to see Lord with our naked eyes. Lord can be seen only through the divine eyes. And this potency was given by Krishna only to
Arjuna
and Sanjaya, which was given by his guru. So the other question appear here, what Arjuna could able to see when he saw the Lord universal form? What he was seeing? So last few shlokas, we are seeing that Arjuna is able to see something when the Lord show him the universal form. So Arjuna was able to see few things. If you can recollect what are the things Arjuna could able to see. So one thing is Arjuna was able to see 100 and 1,000 of suns that are arise at once, right? And last class also Prabhu was describing that with our naked eyes, it is so difficult to see even one sun. When Krishna was showing the Vishwarupa, Arjuna could able to see that there was 100,000 unlimited suns that was arise at once into the sky. Right? That is something Arjuna was able to see. And Sanjaya was describing all this to Dhritarashtra through his divine eyes. So Krishna is showing it to Arjuna in the middle of battlefield. They were situated between the armies of Kaurava one side, the other side is Pandava. And both Krishna and Arjuna was right in the middle of the battlefield, but no one is able to see it. This is only because whoever is dear to Krishna can only see Lord. That is why Arjuna and Sanjay can see it. So if you see this material world, right? We are in the material world. And material world is very small. I'll just mute. Yeah, sorry for that. So material world is very small if you see compared to the overall spiritual world, isn't it? So when Arjuna was seeing the Vishwarupa, first he saw the place where he is standing with Krishna, right? The immediately the first thing that Arjuna saw when Lord showed him the Vishwarupa, Arjuna can see that within the Vishwarupa he saw that he is standing with Krishna, right? And then he saw Bharatvarsha, where we are living right now, right? That is nothing but Bharatvarsha. So actually Bharatvarsha, if you see, it is much more bigger than what we called as India or Bharat. So he could able to see him standing with Lord Krishna, and then he saw Bharatvarsha. And then he also saw Jambudip. So if you know that Jambudip, there are 9 Varsha. So out of this 9 Varsha, Bharatvarsha is 1. And if you see the circumference, if we have to calculate the distance, which is somewhere 12 lakh kilometers of this Jambudipa, and the height is somewhere 10 lakh kilometers. And this Jambudip is, it is said that it is made out of complete gold. So now you can imagine such a big Jambudipa which is made out of gold. And this Jambudipa is surrounded by ocean. And if you have to see the distance of sun from here, the sun is around 12 lakh kilometer away from Earth. And then 55 lakh kilometer up is our Dhruvalok. So as you know that Dhruv Maharaj is living in Dhruvalok. And we all learned the story of Dhruv Maharaj, how he got that kingdom. And then you have Janloka, then you have Taploka, Brahmaloka, where Brahma is meditating. So if you see all these informations are detailed in Bhagavad Purana. And then down, Arjuna saw there are other different lokas. So below Bharatvarsha or Bhuloka, we saw other lokas like Atala, Vitala, Mahatala, Sutala, Rasatala, Talatala, Patal. And then below that, Arjuna saw Sheshnaga. So one thing we can understand from here, from this scenario, is that Sanjay can see everything, whatever Arjun is seeing. And Sanjay is giving the live commentary. So just like when we see cricket match in our TV, so cricket match is happening somewhere else, maybe in some other country, but we could able to see completely live. So similarly, Sanjay was able to see everything live because of the divine eyes given to him. And we see that Krishna is telling again and again to do bhakti of Krishna and take his shelter. So one may see, or so one may see that Krishna is telling this again and again to do the bhakti and take the shelter. So one can ask one question, that if the creator is Brahma and everything is maintained by Vishnu and the destroyer is Shiva, then why we should take the shelter of Krishna? So we also learned that actually these are, if you talk about Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, they are assigned by the Lord Krishna himself, and everybody is doing their duty. So it is Krishna who actually assigned, or who actually instruct everything. We have seen one example also before, that if you take our prime minister, he alone cannot do everything, right? He have different department of ministries where he instruct different ministers to do different things, and they do the things. So similarly, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva have given different departments to regulate the complete spiritual world and the material world. And we have seen that whoever tried to challenge this has got the punishment. For example, we have seen Indra tried to actually stop whatever the Vrindavan, when they the Vrajvasi, when they stopped worshipping Indra and they were worshipping Lord Krishna as instructed by the Lord. So Indra was angry and he started raining. Unlimited unlimited rainfall was happening. But how Krishna saved them. And similarly, Brahma also tried once. Brahma also tried to steal all the cows and gopis. But he saw that everything was as it is, replicated by Lord Krishna. So Indra and Brahma both failed when they tried to challenge Krishna. So without Krishna, nothing else is going to work. We can always try that. So whoever want to get a punishment from Maya can always ignore Krishna. And we have seen multiple times in Gita in Bhagavad Gita, we have seen Krishna is telling Man Mana Mad Bhakto, right? Multiple time. Why he is telling? Because he is reminding us. So he is reminding us through this one shloka that we have to do, our job is only to do bhakti of Krishna and take shelter of Krishna. And we have also seen that it is not necessary that we leave everything and do that. Whatever we do that, we include Krishna, we remember Krishna. That itself becomes a bhakti. Your material karma itself becomes spiritual karma. So both Sanjay and Arjuna can see all this and whatever Lord is telling to Arjuna. And only one thing he is telling is to do the bhakti. So that's what we have seen from this shloka here today, 11.13. Here one word is mentioned as tatra. So can anybody know the significance of this word tatra? Tatra is actually indicates that both Arjuna and Krishna here. So we are talking about that only, right? So here in this shloka, tatra is referring to Arjuna and Krishna. Both were sitting on the chariot when Arjuna saw the universal form. And other things that we have also discussed is why in the battlefield only Arjuna can see the Vishwarupa, nobody else. And Arjuna see thousands of planets also, right? So when he was seeing the universal form, he saw thousands of planets, and we know how from the pores of each pores of Lord, this universe or each planet came out. That is completely mentioned in the Vedic scripts. And do you remember like how many universe or what are the planets made out of? Can anybody have this information? How these planets are made of? How many universes? So it is also mentioned that some of the planets and this universe are made of earth. Some of them are made of gold. Some are made of different jewels. Some are very great, to say great planets, some are not so great. And sitting on this chariot, Arjuna can see all of this. But no one can actually understand what is going on between Arjuna and Krishna other than Arjun and Sanjay. So that is all about today's shlok number 13. In shlok number 14, we'll see more in detail. So wish you all happy Narsimha Chaturdashi today. And today fasting is there till sunset. Whoever able to do the fasting can do the fasting till sunset. So Hare Krishna. If there is any additions or any questions, I'll try to answer.